well, that was just depressing. Hey there guys, and welcome back to Dino Reviews. So today we are looking at Wrong Turn 5, the 5th entry in the Wrong Turn franchise. This one centers around a group of kids who stumble across our cannibal family during a Mountain Men festival. So getting it out of the way early guys, I have a lot of negatives with this movie. I actually was quite conflicted. The first half of this movie I did really enjoy, and I thought it was going to be one of my favourite Wrong Turn movies. But the second half just really kind of throws everything away, and it turns into a very mean, very depressing movie. But we are going to start with the positives, and our first positive is Doug Bradley. He is of course known for playing the iconic Pinhead in the Hellraiser series, and in this one he plays a serial killer called Maynard Otis, who takes on the Hilsiger brothers and kind of brings them under his wing. Now what I will say guys, with him, although it was brilliant to see him in the movie, they did really miss a lot with him. They didn't really use him to his full potential. Although I do enjoy his serial killer character, he is stuck in a jail cell for most of the movie. Now anytime he's on screen he definitely shines, but at times he also outshines the Hilsiger brothers. He doesn't have a lot of great dialogue, but you can tell Doug Bradley gives it his all in this role. He definitely is by far the best thing in the movie. Now the downside to that is he does kind of take over the role, and the Hilsiger brothers, or the three cannibals from the last couple of movies, don't shine as much. I didn't actually enjoy them too much in this movie. I thought the cannibals really were let down. They were kind of these really incompetent, bumbling idiots throughout the entire movie, and it just took away that terrifying aspect of the characters. All I really thought they were there for were to do really nasty, really bizarre kills and then come back off screen. This is probably the worst version of those cannibal characters I've seen on screen. They just come across as really stupid throughout the entire movie. They don't have a whole lot to do, and their characterization is taken away. Instead, they kind of just follow whatever Maynard says and are almost at times like his children. As for the characters in this one, I actually enjoy the characters quite a lot. They're probably one of my favourite characters out of all of the Wrong Turn series, definitely compared to the last few movies. What I liked about them as well is we spent a lot of time with these characters. We really got to know them, so when they do get attacked, when they are trying to survive, you do actually care about what happened to them. At the same time, one thing that really let me down in the movie are the kills that these characters endure. There's just something at times a little bit too mean-spirited, a little bit too sadistic, where the movie crosses the line on what makes a horror movie fun. These characters are kind of set up as these genuinely likable people, and each of them meet these gruesome, horrible fates. Although with horror movies you do enjoy seeing these kills on screen because it is fiction, with this one it just does go on a bit too long. It's a bit too nasty, and again it's a bit too mean-spirited. The last 20 minutes of the movie are extremely depressing, and that's kind of what annoyed me with the film. The first half I honestly thought it was going to be a great Wrong Turn movie, but when you get to that last 30 to 20 minutes it's all out mayhem in a really bad way. These characters are built up, each of them kind of suffer this horrible fate. Two characters in particular make it to the end of the movie. One character is tied to a jail cell, and she's given two choices: to either shoot herself in the head with a shotgun or burn alive. Another character who's kind of set up as this very likable, very genuine character gets her eyes gouged out and told she's going to be raped by each of the brothers. As the movie ends, she's taken away knowing her fate, and that's where the movie ends. There's just something very mean-spirited about this one, where they do definitely cross the line. There's a lot of blood, there's a lot of guts, and there's a lot of gore, but at times the practical effects don't hold up. As well as that, they do start introducing little bits of CGI here and there, and it just doesn't work on screen. Although I did enjoy the look of the movie and the feel and tone of it, this is by far the cheapest Wrong Turn out of the entire series so far. Most of the movie is actually filmed on a set, and it's a partial set at that. During different times in the movie you can see that they actually run out of set and just kind of put trucks and cars in the way. The whole thing comes across as a very cheap production, a very cheap budget, and just something that was thrown together. The acting at times can be a little bit dodgy. As I said, the killers are not the most unique, they're not the most interesting killers besides Doug Bradley's character. Overall guys, I was not a fan of this one. As I said, I started the movie absolutely loving it, and when we got to that last act, it just ruined the entire movie for me. It's a very mean-spirited, depressing movie, and it by far crosses the line. But guys, if you enjoyed Wrong Turn 5, make sure you let me know what you did enjoy about it. What are your positives, and where would you rank it in the Wrong Turn series? As always guys, if you want to see more videos like this one, you can of course subscribe to the channel. Remember guys, you can pop on your notification bell because we will be doing the rest of the Wrong Turn series. Now if you want to see another video, make sure guys you click that link down below, and I will see you in the next one.